All right, right now we're going to talk about power outages, right?
Yes, we are, and we have Florencia Contessa with us, an FPL spokesperson. Hi. Thank you so much for being with us,
Thank you for having me.
So what is going to be done? Let's talk about post Irma. So what is being set up now so that everybody can get that power back as soon as this storm passes through?
Absolutely. So first I want to let our customers know FPL is ready for Hurricane Irma. We train for this year-round. Our team trains. We ensure we have the proper equipment, out-of-state assistance. Everything is in place. We have close to 16,000 workers already across the state deployed and ready to respond to Irma. We've set up more than 20 staging sites across the state, and these essentially serve as mini cities where we have our workers, our equipment, our trucks, so that we can quickly get out into the communities and restore service. More than 20 staging sites across the state. Now, obviously, as you are, we're tracking the storm very closely. Here in South Florida, we've already seen some of those outer bands start affecting us. And so our restoration workers are already restoring service to any customers that have lost service at this point. And we're going to continue doing that as long as it's safe to do so. And certainly after the storm, as soon as it's safe to do so, we're going to get the lights back on.
Let's talk numbers. How many folks are without power right now?
I believe approximately 20,000 customers in the Miami-Dade County area are without power, but our crews are out there restoring service as we speak. Of course, the conditions need to be safe enough to do so, but as we're seeing these bands come through, our crews are out there restoring service, and of course, after the storm, immediately after, and once it's safe to do so, our crews will be out there restoring service and getting the lights back on.
Okay, so what's the advice you have to folks once they lose power? What should they do?
Well, they should have their emergency plans at this point. Hopefully they have flashlights and batteries, and they stay connected to the news, to you all, if possible.
But you want them to contact FPL, right?
Yes, so they can contact us at 1-800-4-OUTAGE. And also a great recommendation for customers is, if they can, to download our new mobile app. It's available for Android and iPhones, and essentially the app allows you to see what our restoration process is, what those times are, and also report outages.
You report the outage on the app?
That's correct.
Okay.
And so also for somebody who thinks that it's going to get done quickly, they have to be patient, we know that. How long does it take for one section to be, to get that power back?
Hurricane Irma is a very powerful storm, and of course it'll all depend on the path and the intensity of the storm. However, because it is a powerful storm, we expect for there to be outages. In fact, we expect more than 3 million of our customers to experience outages at one point or another across the state. We're in 35 counties. But as they experience outages, our crews, once it's safe to do so, will start restoring. So those numbers will continue to fluctuate a bit. But you have our full commitment that, of course, we'll restore as soon as it's safe to do so.
Now, when you say it's safe to do, when is it safe for the crews to go out?
So we watch the winds very closely, and this is a storm that's packing really high winds. So we need to make sure that the winds don't pick up anything above about 35 miles per hour sustained. So we want to make sure the safety of our crews always, and we want our customers to be safe as well. It's very important for them to be safe now, before the storm, certainly during, and after. So after the storm, our first instinct as human beings is we want to go out, we want some fresh air, but they just need to be very careful about any hazardous conditions. If they see a power line down, they should absolutely report it to 911 and to us at FPL. If they're driving, keep in mind that some of the the street lights may not be working, so they need to drive and be very cautious. And certainly if they're using a generator, if they've lost power, they need to follow the instructions very closely.
Well, now that we're just experiencing these outer bands, will your crews go out in these conditions that we're experiencing now?
Yes, our crews are out there restoring service as we speak. Of course, we monitor very, very closely to make sure that it's safe to be out there. But we are seeing some of these outer bands, and as we are seeing them and come through our area, we're out there restoring service.
I have a question. I'm sure you're familiar with the story that was going around that Florida Power and Light was somehow going to stop producing power. I know that the plan was to shut down Turkey Point. Could you clarify that?
Absolutely. So first I want to clarify that we're going to continue operating our power plants and our substations. for as long as possible unless the storm impacts us.
Right.
So we're not going to do anything like shut off the power plant or do anything like that. With respect to our nuclear plant in Turkey Point, we've already put our plans in place to safely power that off, and we're watching it very closely. And if we will power that off, we will communicate it certainly to everyone.
And does that affect anyone by powering that down?
It does not affect it. Our electric grid is all connected, and certainly there are other power plants and other facilities that can carry the load and ensure that we can deliver service to our customers. Of course, our customers need to be able to receive that service, I should say. If they had damage at home from the storm, we need to be able to deliver that service to them. So we're going to be watching that very closely. We've made all of our plans, they're in place, and we're ready to respond.
Do you have your full resources or resources sent to Texas to help that situation after Harvey?
Right. So right now we have 16,000 workers. That number is going to continue to increase. We have crews coming from all over the country, more than 30 states actually, as far as California, coming to help and assist us. And just like they assist us, we at other times have assisted them.
Right.
This is part of our mutual agreements that we have. And so we are just thrilled to have a big team, boots on the ground, ready to go so that we can respond to our customers.
Okay,
So is that app, let's remind everybody that app.
or
FPL mobile app.
Or 1-800-4-OUTAGE.
That's correct.
1-800-4-OUTAGE or the app, which I have downloaded.
Excellent, excellent.
I have it.
Perfect.
Excellent.
All right, Florencia Contessa with FPL, thank you
Thank
so much.
you.
We appreciate your time this morning.
Thank
Stay
you. Be safe, everyone.
Yes, absolutely.